What's up guys, welcome to a track review. Excuse this Garmin catalyst cable. We are in my friend Litco's BMW 128i that he's modified for the track. I've done a street review of this car before, but now we're at Thunderhill East Bypass and we're going to see what this thing can do. We have E92 M3 front control arms, TC Kline coilovers, some Kumho V730s all around, 235 in the front, 255 in the back, performance gearing LSD with a shorter final drive. I believe Litco said 3.64 instead of the stock 3.23. And we have the brakes from a 135i. Let's see what this thing can do here. Solid brake pedal feel. Let's just hope it doesn't overheat. Brembo mentioned that this would happen. We just had an oil cooler installed, but there's no temp gauge, not even a water temp gauge. suspension, brakes feel great. The car does have a little bit more understeer than I would like on turn-in, and it's not as eager to rotate on throttle once it begins to understeer compared to a car like my BRZ. I'm guessing that might have to do with the staggered tire setup, so maybe going to a square setup would make this car a little bit more willing to rotate. But it's still a super fun little car to toss around on track. Definitely a very capable track car. I think if we didn't have any cooling issues, this car could easily do a 208, maybe a 207. I was finding it a little hard to rev match my downshifts. The throttle response not quite as sensitive as I'm used to. Obviously, first time driving this car on track, but overall, easy car to drive. Good steering feel. Shifter is rubbery, but very easy to use. Do I wish it had a little bit more power? Yes, maybe another 30-40 horsepower. But the real issue here, obviously, is the lack of cooling. Even with the oil cooler, this thing is not able to cope with, I think it's around 95, 97 degrees ambient temperature. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think about this modded 128i. Thank you to Litco for letting me drive it for a session. And I'll see you all in the next one.